The House Select Committee on Benghazi has been running for about 1 year and 5 months now, and it's spent about $4.6 million investigating the 2012 attacks on the U.S. consulate in Benghazi. That's a lot, but it's not nearly as much as some other notable political probes. Let's start with maybe the most famous, the Watergate Committee.
Information and knowledge is what did the president know and when did he first know it?
Created to probe President Richard Nixon's cover-up of the Watergate hotel break-ins, the committee's hearings became something of a national spectacle, thanks to continuous TV coverage. The committee managed to extract key testimonies from several witnesses, including White House counsel John Dean III.
I began by telling the president that there was a cancer growing on the presidency, and if the cancer was not removed, the president himself would be killed by it.
And Nixon's deputy assistant, Alexander Butterfield.
I was aware of listening devices.
Of course, it eventually prompted Nixon to resign, though he was pardoned of all wrongdoing by his successor, Gerald Ford.
Mistaken judgments taken in the policy? Maybe not. I happen to think that it was a good policy and was worth a try.
Another big televised spectacle, the investigations into the Iran-Contra affair, were taken up jointly by special House and Senate committees. Over 41 days of televised hearings, key players in the scandal offered dramatic testimony about the covert arrangement to sell weapons to Iran and funnel the proceeds to Nicaragua's Contra rebels. The joint hearings shed plenty of light on the scandal, but produced few concrete results. The final report was undercut by a dissenting minority opinion from some Republican committee members, and most of the convictions associated with the scandal were eventually overturned, vacated, or pardoned.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
The investigation that almost cost Bill Clinton the presidency originated not in Congress, but from the Justice Department, and it cost about 10 times as much as the Benghazi probe. Independent counsel Kenneth Starr's original investigation of the Whitewater land deal morphed into a broader probe of Clinton's alleged wrongdoings, most famously his affair with Monica Lewinsky. Starr's report formed the groundwork for Clinton's impeachment in the House. Though he was later acquitted of those charges by the Senate, the scandal continues to dog his career.
Those are the dynamics I bear in mind when I conclude that on 9/11, it is amazing how well everyone performed.
After the September 11th terrorist attacks, Congress commissioned an independent bipartisan committee to investigate the circumstances that led up to the attacks. Led by former New Jersey Governor Thomas Kean, the commission poured through millions of pages of documents and interviewed survivors and high-level officials. The commission's report provided the definitive account of the attacks and also placed some amount of blame on the FBI and CIA for failing to anticipate the hijackings. The report's recommendations have also influenced the federal government's post-9/11 security reforms. For Newsy, I'm Eugene Daniels.